the right place to move, in the right place with you. Always stay up all night, watch the neon light. Touch your ones echo numb, heartbeats like a drum. Be the fantasy, give yourself to me. Stay in this moment, just hold on, hold on. We got tonight, babe, tomorrow it's gone. You and the moonlight, it's all that I want. It's all that I want, it's all. We can touch the sky, babe, it's a natural high. I know I'm alright when I look into your eyes. Give it to me funky.
Alright, in this clip, you see me tracing the circle garden's perimeter around the pedestal. So what I'm using here is a 1/2-inch black drip tubing that has been coiled up for a long time. And so I just simply, uncoiled it, and I was able to make a perfect circle.
Touch your ones echo numb, heartbeats like a drum. Feel your fantasy, give yourself to me. Stay in this moment, just hold on, hold on. We got tonight, babe, tomorrow is gone. You and the moonlight, it's all that I want. It's all that I want, it's all. We can touch the sky, babe, it's a natural high.
Alright guys, so I'm not using anything that's super accurate to make these measurements, because I'm really trying to get a decent circle shape. I mean, it doesn't have to be super perfect, but I do want it to look like a circle and not like an oval or a square or rectangle or something like that. So I'm just going around the drip tube and measuring from the edge to the pedestal itself. And then I'll go ahead and average it out in the end. All right, guys, let me see if this makes any sense. And let me try not to overcomplicate things. Like I said, I don't want this to be a perfect circle, but I do want it to look as close to a circle as possible. So I started off by measuring from the feet of the pedestal to the circle perimeter. They're all about roughly 46 inches. Now I'm gonna go ahead and measure from the flat part of the base to the perimeter and see what we get. Okay, so that's just a little bit shy of 48 inches. So if it's 48 inches all around, then I'm good to go. Yep. Yep, just shy of 48 inches. So now I'm gonna go around with this spray paint and primer and go ahead and make our circle tracing. Let's get this out of the way. I don't want this to get sprayed. All right, so here we go. I think what I'll do is I'll spray on the outside. All right. ring of fire. So now I'll just go ahead and remove the drip tube and get busy with my half moon edger. Now guys, I may run into several obstacles. I'm sure, being that I got this big tree right here, I may just have a root or two to deal with. And I got this big tree right here. So here goes nothing. All right, so I'm gonna give this a once over on the lowest setting so that I have a better surface area to work with. Get the heavy duty steel toe boots. All right, now I got the right shoes on. Steel toe boots. Now we ready to rock and roll. All right, guys, that's about as circle as it's gonna get. What do y'all think? Now I see right here, in this area right here, it could probably curve out a little more, but honestly, I'm beat. I think that's good. All right, let's get these plants. All right, guys, so the boxwood is spaced out about 2.5 feet, and I guess that'll take about 3 to 4 years to actually fill in and touch. I know it's a little stretch, but hey, we're rolling on a budget here. I'll just give them some extra fertilizer. And the sedum, those will fill in no time. Let me see what's the variety of these sedum real quick. All right, got it from good old Patuxent Nursery. This one happens to be Stonecrop. All right, Stonecrop. Let's see. But I think it's not just Stonecrop. I think it has a specific name. There we go. Neon Stonecrop. They're all called Stonecrop. The uprights, they're all called Stonecrop. So all the upright sedum, most often than not, they're called Stonecrop. Let's see. Does this one have a tag? Yeah. And it's neon. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 neon Stonecrop sedum, and 8 green velvet boxwood. All right, guys. In all honesty, I'm beat. Let me turn this camera around. In all honesty, I'm beat, and I'm not gonna stand here and promise that I'll have all of these planted by today. So you guys got the layout, y'all got the design, y'all see what I'm working with. Y'all saw how I went around and traced out the perimeter for the circle bed, and it's pretty self-explanatory. At this point, I'm gonna run and grab some bricks and lay them on the edge and call it a day. All right, guys, thanks for watching. See y'all next video in the series. This is the first installment of the fall gardening series, where I'm just slamming in a whole bunch of perennials. I'm creating new beds. I'm working on older beds and so forth. So this is gonna look really nice. I mean, once this circle garden is set, then I'll have this generous walkway in between this bed and the circle bed. So it's gonna look really nice. All right, guys, see you all next video.